winner is Stay News.
Hey everyone, here in Tribalstack Tropic, and today I'm going to get myself a few pages. Going to be a longer video, just because I feel like doing a little bit of a longer video, getting a few of them, knocking them out. Now, today's episode is being recorded in Dolby Digital Surround Sound. No, I'm kidding. Today's episode is the voice recording is in post. Again, I know I have a terrible habit, but you know. We're seeing how it goes, you know, this whole thing is experimental anyways. So, here we are. Now, the thing is I wanted to try and beat this level, like to get past the level, but I'm just too much of like, I want to get everything before I leave. I want to finish it. I want to complete this level before I move on. I don't know if I can or not, so we'll see how this one goes, you know. I don't know if I can. I got like, I believe I have 14 left in this level, 14 pages left. And that's the main thing, you know. I'll come back for the quills, I'll come back for the ghosts, maybe. But I'm looking more towards the pages. I don't know too much about the game, you know. I haven't done research on it. I haven't done too much to figure out what needs to be done. I wanted to be surprised, you know. I didn't want to spoil myself, and I'm kind of happy I didn't. So I've uploaded a video. If you guys didn't see it yet, you can go check it out. It's on Breath of the NES. And what had happened was Nintendo had tried to make, well, they didn't try. They created like a demo of Breath of the Wild in NES form for their own reasons. So the game developer took it upon himself to make like a fan game for it, and it actually turned out pretty good. It's really fun to play. It's still in the demo stages. I suggest you guys go check it out. Go check out the video. In the description of the video there's a link to where you can find it, and you can download it for free, but you could also donate when you download, which of course helps the cause, but donation is totally optional. You can get it for free without paying a penny. And as you can see, I just died because I kept fighting a bee and I wasn't paying attention to what was actually going on. I was just like hitting it like, why isn't it working? Maybe this time, maybe this time, maybe this time. So I think I spoke a little bit about it a while back ago, but I recently registered to go to E3, and so that is going to be in June, LA. I don't know if you guys aren't familiar with E3. It's a big video game convention, and honestly, I'm excited to go. You know, I'm trying this YouTube thing out. Hopefully, once I go there, I can get a lot of fresh perspective on a lot of different things. See all the new games coming out. Hopefully, record some video. If you guys would be interested in seeing like some video, actual footage from the E3, you know, let me know. Comment, say something, tweet at me, you know, social media. So that's that. Let me know. You know, this whole thing is just, I'm having fun with this. You know, I'm not good at Let's Plays. I'm not good at talking about random things. I'm good at just being myself. That's where I stand with this. This is just me. You know, I'm honest. I'm very transparent of a person. I'm a very transparent person. My grammar's not very good. My speech isn't very good. But hey, you know, I'm here doing it. I'm doing my thing. I'm having fun playing ukulele and recording over it. I have fun editing. I enjoy putting up a video. I used to make longer form content. If you guys check out my older videos, like the Overwatch loot box parody video, or like my off-peak video, that's the kind of stuff I used to make, and I actually enjoy making that kind of stuff. It's just hard to, when it comes to that kind of stuff, it's just hard to keep it going. It's hard to put hours and hours and hours into a video. You know, you're not getting any feedback if it's good, if it's not, if you know, that's the issue. You know, there's no real feedback. I don't know if I'm making an improvement to things, if people are actually enjoying it. And I enjoy putting the work into it and time into it. Don't get me wrong, but you know, it's a platform. It's social. You know, I'd like to see a little feedback. Hey, you're doing great. Hey, you're not doing so great. Hey, this needs to be improved. Your audio quality is garbage. Some things, you know, feedback is always good. Constructive criticism. I posted in a couple subreddits asking for feedback, and I've barely gotten any. You know, one piece of criticism I've gotten before, from a guy who told me, you know, like, hey, your voice kind of guides the video. It's like, so I took that criticism, and you know, I'm starting to be a little bit more lively with my voice, trying to, anyways. You know, not just sitting here. Well, okay, I have been for the past few videos. It's been kind of like, hey, Yooka Laylee, all right, here we go. But it depends on the recording, you know, depends on the time and everything, which I'm going to try and change around, you know, let my voice carry the video. That's fine. I'll be fine with that, you know. Here I am inside the monument. Now, when and last time I was talking to all the flowers, or the flower buds as a flower, and they told me, hey, don't tell the lizard in the bat. Put it in the bat. Sounds like Batman Robin. The bird in the bat. But don't tell the lizard in the bat. But there's a butterfly booster, and there's some other stuff, and it's like I didn't get a chance to even experience it. So I'm about to find out what it is now. I think I've gotten, what, 2 pages so far? Normally it takes me a long time to get 2 pages, but I was rocking it. That sonar shard was a good trouser power to buy. Setting up this monument, you know, seems like there's a lot of stuff to do here in this part of the map, you know. Going back into, you know, I can sit here and talk about how good this game is all day. Oh, I like this game. It feels good. Oh, this game looks really good. Oh, you know, I found some issues I had with the game. You know, of course, I said last time, the issue I have with the camera. That's one thing that I hope they patch or fix, because the camera only goes. Found out what my problem with the camera is the camera only goes so high. The camera doesn't go past a certain point of high, and it's hard because it's a platformer. You know, sometimes you gotta jump down a platform, and you can't see where you're going. That's tough. But like I said, see, I went right against what I was about to say. What I was about to say is I could do that all day, but that's not really good. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear me go, So, trying to bring up some more intimate conversation. No, trying to bring up more real conversation, and things to talk about. You know, that's why I started this. I've said it before. I'm saying it again. I repeat myself a lot. Sorry for repeating myself, but you know, I don't think I'm really talking to anyone right now, which is fine. This is more for me. It's more for me getting comfortable. You know, doing what I enjoy, getting more comfortable about producing the content I like to create. That's what this is about. That's what this is for. So, someone's watching and they're annoyed by me repeating myself or talking so much. Hey, you know, I'm sorry. Leave feedback. Comment. Let me know it's not what you want to see, and I'll improve it. I'll change it. I'll do something. Or maybe I won't. I'll definitely take into consideration though. You know, I'm at the point where I have what? As of this video, I have 19 subscribers. If every one of my subscribers watch every one of my videos, that would only be 20 views a video, which is not a crazy total amount. If every one of my subscribers watched my videos 5 times, that wouldn't even be 100 videos. 100 views, sorry. That's not a lot of views, you know. I'm nowhere near capacity to say to be a big shot. or to not take compliments or compliments, not to take comments seriously. You know, hey, you know, you're gonna give me some criticism. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it into thought, into theory. Oh, hey, you know, these guys are saying they don't like the way they're not liking the way my visuals look. They think that I should be focusing more on objective, and I focus too much on other things. Or I'll take this into consideration. I really will. You know, I'm creating content for people to view. And I'm repeating myself and rambling, but that's the way I talk. Maybe I should change my name to Rambler. The Rambler. The Rambler and the Scrambler. One guy just rambles on, the other guy doesn't even make sense when he talks. Let's see what else. You know, you're not supposed to leave a lot of dead air on these things, but I genuinely don't know what to say. You know, I was thinking before about like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like instead of a single person let's play, like a 2-person let's play, like, you know, like somewhere along the lines of Super Beard Bros or Game Grumps, where it's just you got 2 people talking back and forth. You know, this conversation. It's not just talking into the thin air, dead space. Which is what I do a lot. Oh, right here? Okay. I have no idea what to do with this guy. You can tell he's like an enemy. He's based off enemies or something because he's got little horns, he's attacking, he's like furious. But I just don't know what to do. It took me a minute to realize what to do. Oh, you know what? I hope they bring it if it's a power later on, but like the backflip from Banjo Kazooie, you know what I'm saying? It was good stuff. You know, every so often I'll try to do it in this game because it feels like it's what you're supposed to do. You know, it feels like it fits. Oh, here we go. Yeah, and I got him. There's 2 ghosts left. One is supposed to be, you see, I know where they are. One is underneath the beginning of the level, and the other one is the one I keep trying to feed. He has an open mouth. He's like, feed me. I don't know what to feed him. I genuinely don't know what to do. Oh, right here, you see? This is when I realized, look, the camera doesn't go that low. I have to put it on, make it go that low. You can't bring the camera down. You can't see where you're gonna land. It's a platformer. You're supposed to be able to see where you're landing. You would think so anyway, right? I don't know. Just my thoughts. I'm not a game developer. I don't know how easy it is. Maybe it's hard for them. Maybe they can't do it, which is fine. Maybe they chose not to for whatever reason they did. You know, maybe they wanted to make it, hey, we don't want you to see everything, which is fine as well. It's their creation. You know, this game has a lot of references. A lot of really references that would fly over a lot of people's heads. I'm just saying. Here I'm shooting fire at the cloud, thinking that fire is going to do something. But it doesn't. What was I thinking? Let's see if these little waters do something. Look at that. That was the right move right there. Water on a cloud. Who would have thought, right? Look at this. Look at this. Now, it's flooded down below. You know what I'm saying? It's all water, which might open up some new things. Might not. This guy's got a mad face. He's going, give me these quills, because for some reason, you guys notice this about me as time goes on. I get so sidetracked by things, and I try my best to like see, right now I'm getting 1, 2, 3 quills. I'm focused so much on getting these 3 quills that I'm just like, I'm not focusing like, oh, I can come back and get them later, because I know I'll come back and get them later. It's silly. this is where I'm trying to hopefully look for a Pagies. I'm thinking, you know, maybe there's a Pagie down here. I know there was a button down here that I've seen before, but you know, I was hoping maybe the cutscene showing the water and the flooding, I would think like, oh hey, you know, there's maybe there's a Pagie down here, but no Pagies. You know, this game has been out for, I want to say, couple weeks now. As of this recording, this game has only been released for a couple weeks. And, you know, it was so popular when it first came out. Like, it was everywhere. For the few days, day or two before it came out, to the day or two after it was released, it was everywhere. And for a week, everyone was playing it, everyone was talking about it. Now it's kind of, you know, in popularity from what I've seen, you know, it's not the #1 thing right now. Right now, I don't even know what the #1 thing is. As of this recording, I think we're kind of in between things, but I want to finish this game out. You know, like I didn't beat it within the first week it came out. A lot of people did. A lot of people powered through the game and beat it within the first week. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I could have recorded the entire gameplay, however many hours it was, just dedicated time and time to it, and then edited it all later. Is that the proper word for it? Maybe that would have been the right move, as opposed to releasing daily videos, recording it daily, taking my time. You know, I enjoy taking my time, but I also enjoy sitting down and just beating a game in one shot. Like Breath of the Wild, I played it like crazy until I beat it. You know, I didn't rush it. Like I didn't beat it in like 3 or 4 days, but you know, whenever I had time, I was playing Breath of the Wild. I wasn't focusing on anything else. You know, I didn't focus on the channel, didn't focus on creating content. Oh, actually, my computer was down during that time. My computer wasn't connected, so I couldn't. But, you know what I'm saying. You know where I'm getting at, right? You know what I'm trying to say, right? You guys understand. You guys know what my life is. You guys know how crazy life gets. And here, back inside the monument, there's a cage and a page, and it's just that classic. These guys know what they're doing. Classic. I guess what's the word for this? 3D platformer, 3D collector, platform collector. I don't know what the category for this game is. I believe it. If there isn't a category for it, there should be a category for it. Because these games are what's up. They have their own feel to it. Oh, Super Mario Odyssey I think is the next one that's coming out, or the next big one anyways that's coming out. But I love these kinds of games, you know. Mario Galaxy 2, when it came out, when Mario Galaxy 1 came out, of course I beat it all 120 stars, but I didn't do the extra Luigi Galaxy. Spoiler alert, I don't want to spoil the game any more than I did. I might have already spoiled it, sorry. But when Mario Galaxy 2 came out, you know, I threw it in the Wii. I believe I rented it from like Hollywood Video or Blockbuster, because you know they were dying at the time, but there was still 1 or 2 around, and so I rented it from one of those. Took it in my room and just for days, however long it took me to just beat the game. 120 stars. Just pounded through it like there's no. Or however many stars it was. Maybe it wasn't 120. Maybe it was 121, 125, 130. I don't remember. But I'm going to say 120 because that seems to be the usual number. And just pound through it. That's a play style that I really enjoy doing. In these games, I usually do it. This one I'm taking my time and enjoying it. I want to create content on it. It's a popular game, you know. So why not? Also, just a thought, you know, working on these videos, I found some new SEO skills, like tagging. You know, I kind of read an article on Reddit. Someone made a post. I think it was, I think the post was, one was something John. Another one was called The Meek. Shout out to those guys. Maybe I'll put them in the description. I'll put the post in the description. But there was like a guide on Let's Plays and stuff, and how to title your videos, and how to you know, put better tags. And I was just like, this makes sense. You know, certain things they were saying makes a lot of sense. And so I fiddled around with it, realized, you know, of course, compared to they showed some examples of like, hey, what to do, what not to do. Of course, I was into what not to do. I was doing the things that they said not to do. You know, hey, don't just put one simple tag. Don't just put the name of the game title, Yooka Laylee, and that'd be the end of it. You know? But you know, I did a couple times. I put Yooka Laylee, maybe Yooka Laylee with a dash, and that would be it. But like, what they were saying is to put like, you know, hey, no one's gonna, if they type Yooka Laylee, they're gonna type something else. Yooka Laylee Playthrough, Yooka Laylee Let's Play, Yooka Laylee Tribalstack Tropic. All these different tags, you know, should be grouped together. You shouldn't just type in only Yooka Laylee and then Playthrough, because it won't all go together. You should put them all. That's what they were saying. So I kind of, I don't know if I agreed with it, but it made sense to me, and I take their advice because they're in the business and they have more success. Success isn't a word that I would want to say like, hey, successful, because maybe they don't want to go by success, but you know, they're farther along in the subscriber count and YouTube category than I am. So why wouldn't I listen to what they had to say, you know? Now I noticed I'm not talking about the game a lot. I'm sorry. I apologize. I want to treat this more like a vlog, video log, or more like I don't want to say diary, but like, you know, just like kind of like a journal in a sense. And right here, like, I don't know if this was something I'm supposed to be able to beat or not beat, but I don't know. I wouldn't know solution if there was one. So here's what I did. You can see me fail a couple times. It's okay. I'll let the suspense build up. I'm actually gonna try and find out if this was the solution I was supposed to do right here, but check this out. Yeah, I beat it. Don't worry about it. Spoiler alert. I get past this. See, that's the worst part about this. I already know what happened, so it's uninteresting to me. There's no celebration. Woohoo! There's none of me like screaming or getting any reactions. Look at that. Simple, right? It seems so simple. They must have intended for me to do that. They must have known I was coming. Playtonic, did you know I was coming? But look at this. Lucky, right? I agree. But look what happens. He doesn't even try. He's not even really trying at all. And it opens like that. You see, I don't know if that's intended or not, but I did it that way, so whatever, man. You see, that's the difference. Like, this game, you're supposed to do things the way they're meant to be done. Hey, you're supposed to complete the challenge this way. In Breath of the Wild, it's like, hey, you get there, you do it. Oh, you wanna get to Ganon? If you can get to him, you get to him. Climb the wall, fly on a rock. Doesn't matter, as long as you're there. That's the great part about that game. That's what's fun about it. Sure, I've had my share of stupid things to do to get across places. Maybe they were the long way, maybe they were harder, but they were my way. My way. My way. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. Maybe it's a little too long of a video. 30 minutes? Come on, really? Can I be this good for 30 minutes at a time? I don't even know. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Probably not. No. I'm not even good for 5 minutes. Look at me here, looking for a fire flower. Fire flower? That's what they're called from now on. Not fire berries, not flame berries, not flame things. Fire flowers. Blasto and Blastooie. Blasto, who's Blasto? Who's Blastooie? Anything with Banjo Kazooie or Banjo Tooie? Kablooie, Kazooie. Look at that bird. Is this Bastion? Is this Bastion? Is Blastooie Bastion? You got a bird? Is it cannon? Like a tank? It's pretty good stuff. Really good stuff. Look at that. No time for amateur hour here. Oh. Nope. Missed it again. I'll tell you this much. Excited to be doing this, you know. Excited that I'm putting out content. Feels good. I'd like to improve at it. Anyone's watching, if anyone's watching, you know, reach out, comment, like, subscribe, tweet at me. Constructive criticism, man. You know, are my videos fun to watch? Is there a point in watching my videos? Honestly, I can't give you the reasons to watch my videos. Would I watch my own videos? I don't know if I'd watch my own videos, but that's because I'm myself. If I was someone else to sit here and watch, like, oh, to be watching this guy, if I felt a connection to this guy, like, oh, not connection, what am I even talking about? If I, like, got to know this guy, like, I would want to see him play this game, see how it goes, you know. Yeah, I'd watch the video. That's why I love watching Let's Plays. And, you know, you understand how people are. You understand who they are as a person. You respect their opinions, and you kind of want to see them, how they play a game. Or you want to see the game, so you'll watch them. And you get to know someone. That's what I watch it for. Here we go, boys. That's going to end it. See you guys next time.